Hello YouTube, hello world, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mark from Wandering Souls. Glad you could make it another time for another reaction video. This time I thought let's do something more extreme metal. Hope you guys enjoy it. More videos to come, don't worry. If you don't like this one, there will be more out there in the future that is maybe to your liking. I'm trying to mix up things here, so to keep it interesting for everyone, actually, not only for me but also for every viewer I have. This is a song from Origin, and Origin is a brutal death metal, technical death metal band from the US. A band I like for a long time. I know this since the 2000s era. Don't know exactly which year, but it's been a long time. And this band has been a long time as well. They released a new album, Chaos Moss. I kind of missed that album, actually. I have overlooked that one. I have seen that it's released, but I never dived into it somehow. Don't know why, which reason, because most of the time I tend to listen to this band if they put out something new. But this time I didn't, somehow, because of other releases or something. I don't know. This is a song called Nostalgia For Oblivion, and it's a song from that album, released by Nuclear Blast, Agonia Records as well, I think. Kind of a collaboration. They're on tour at this moment or through Europe, so if you want to see them live, it's possible at the moment. Germany, Netherlands, and let's see what they're touring right now. More Czechia, Italy, Austria, Slovakia, Czechia, Germany, Poland. So there's a lot of chances. There are, like, until the end of the month there are dates. So hop on, if you're in Europe, go see them live, because I have seen them live a couple of times, and live they are a killer. Fantastic band, fantastic live band. So definitely worth looking into. Let's put on the headphones and give this extreme stuff a chance. And this band definitely intend to be technical, so watch out for some, but this is, I think, a lyric video, so I think you don't will see the band play, but you will hear what they are doing. So let's give it a go here with 1, 2, 3. Pause it there. It's not sounding extreme straight away. It's kind of building up here with the slower intro and going to mid-tempo with a double kick, and then finally the growl comes in. So I wonder where this will go. Is this slow build up, or is it suddenly skyrockets full speed? You never know with this band. Definitely some already technical touches to the guitar work, not overdone so far, but there are definitely some technical things, but it's a slow start for this song. Let's continue. The bass line. Let's pause it again. Yeah, really interesting. Definitely a bit slower track for this band so far. There's some other influences as well. There's some black metal influences in here. Overall, I think this is a really interesting track. Something completely different to their wheelhouse, where they have done something with the cosmic in the past. But it's really nice. Get the feeling through this video with the cosmic things and the feeling it has a bit. It also reminded me a bit of a blood incantation as well. It's really interesting. They do something different. It's something that is I didn't expect from these guys. Yeah, let's continue. Finally. It's also, let's pause here again, also typical that faster and then going into that drum riff, now I'm going fast again. It definitely breaks up the speed a bit. It has a bit of technicality to it, and it also causes that the guitar work goes a bit along with that era, and that sounds a bit, you know probably what I mean. Yeah, really interesting, and definitely finally there was a fast paced piece there. Yeah, I thought this couldn't be all completely mid-tempo. This is not what I remember from this band. This is definitely a band that has a lot of, in the past. So, yeah, it's kind of weird to hear him play slow. So, yeah, but definitely a really interesting track. Let's continue. Love the chuggy part here. It's a really nice second guitar layer on the regular. I hear some more in the background, some little guitar layer playing a different riff, and that's really cool. It kind of creates a certain effect that I really like. Yeah, and let's continue. Really like that riff here. Really cool riff here. Definitely kind of change up in the fast pace and with a different riff, so that's really cool. They may kind of make it interesting towards the end, that you still keep on listening to the song, because it's a 6.5 minute song, and if you don't vary enough, it will become boring. So they definitely understood that, and mixed up the faster pace with a slower pace and some different kind of riffs. So it's really interesting, and I tend to think that it will be ending mid tempo paced again, but you never know. It's still a minute to go, so let's continue to that. Definitely some mild Morbid Angel vibe here. Hmm. Not really the ending that what I would have expecting with going into that really vague sound. Definitely would thought that it would end it a bit more like in the way it started, not then building off, but that didn't really actually happen. So curious. I wonder where this song is on the album. If it's the first track or not, I don't know. Is there a track listing here? Not really underneath the video. I can find it probably, but I have to do a search here. But yeah, why not? You can do that. You can make a search here. Metal Archives. Let's put on Origin. Let's see where it is in the album. And it gave a good score on Metal Archives as well, 95%. Wow, that's a lot. That's the highest score they have since all albums. So let's see. No, it's the second to last song. The last song, wow, 11 minutes. That would be interesting, I think. Yeah, it's not the last song, but it's one of the longer songs on the album. The last song is longer, and number 5 is a few seconds longer. The rest is all shorter. Anyways, yeah, interesting. The band definitely does something different than I was expecting, and that's sometimes a really good thing. If you get stuck in a certain thing, you don't come up with fresh ideas. It could be, then you think, I have heard this all the time already in the past. Why do I buy this? You are in a certain circle, then sometimes it's good for nostalgia, but sometimes you want to hear something different from a band. They definitely managed to do that with this track. I don't have heard all the albums. I think let's see, I missed a couple probably. I think Entity was probably the last one I really heard, or Omnipresent. I haven't heard Unparalleled Universe actually. Didn't really, and also not the compilation they did 3 years ago, Biogenesis, is not stuck in my brain somehow. I'm really from the first couple of the first 3 especially. Origin and On Formis, Infinitus, Inhumanitas, and Echoes of Decimation. There are true the 3 albums that, and I think of this band that I will go to. The brutality, you know, the technical stuff. But yeah, this is definitely something different. I will give the album a listen and decide if I want to pick it up or not. But so far, really, really interesting. What did you guys think of the song? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know your opinions. If you're an extreme metal, death metal fan, what are your thoughts on this song, on this album, actually, as well? I'm curious at your opinions if you have heard it and you know, your thoughts. Yeah, that's all I want to say today. If you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel out, it helps the bands out. It's benefit for everyone, and you stay up to date with all new songs I react to. Of course, I do more than reactions. You guys already know that. I'm trying to make it a bit diverse on this channel. I also do collection updates, you know, live footage videos, vet responses, etc, etc. There's a lot of stuff I do, just to keep it interesting for myself, but also for you guys. If you're into only reaction videos, that's okay. I do a lot, so don't worry, there will be more. And if you don't like this video, there will probably be a video out that will sometime that you will like. So stick around and enjoy. Thank you for watching, for all the support, and see you guys next video. Cheers.